My name's Austin and I'm going to be your InstructorLive trainer for this 20-minute senior workout. All you're going to need for this workout is a chair and some hand weights if you have them. They don't need to be heavy, so using a couple of cans of beans is perfect. Once you've got those items, join me in a march as we warm up our bodies. Breathe in, fill up those lungs and breathe out. And again, breathe in and breathe out. Let's roll the shoulders, lubricate those joints. 2 times back and 2 times forward. Bring those shoulders to your ears. And breathe in, take your arms up to the sky and out. Breathe in again, look to the sky and out. Let's do 2 more shoulder rolls back. And 2 more forward. Now bring up your legs a bit higher. Just do what you can. Work at your own pace, at your own level. If you ever need to take a break, that's fine. Take your feet wide. Let's elevate the heart rate here, getting the oxygen moving through your body to your muscles, lubricating your joints, getting ready for a workout. Okay, stop walking. Now let's alternate heads to the side. 2 more. Now we're going to go down, center, up. And again. This time, lean your head side to side, taking your ear to your shoulder. Center, lean. One more time. Now with a slight bend in your knees as well, let's take some bigger shoulder rolls backwards 4 times. And repeat coming forwards. Now full arm circles. Let's keep a small bend in the knees as well, waking up those legs. Eight arm circles in from the elbow joint, followed by 8 circles out. Bend in from the elbows. Clasp your hands together and circle your wrists. And the other way. Take a deep breath in and take a big side stretch. Just go as far as you can. Feel that stretch right along the side of your body, in your hip, up through your armpit. And the other side. Breathe in. Take a nice little pulse as well if you can. Deep breath in, arms to the sky, and out. Again, slight bend in the knees, and out. And march. Shake out your hands. Give your legs a little shake. And we're ready to go for our first exercise. Our first exercise is chair squats. We do this movement every day, so let's just talk about this technique. Make sure your feet are a little wider than hip width and that every time you squat, that your knees remain in line with your toes. Push your hips back and keep your chest high. If you feel strong enough, you can try this without the chair too. The more control with this movement, the better. Just do as many reps as you can. Now, if you have your weights, you get them for upright row to press. If not, you can do this movement without weights. Lift the elbows and keep the hands underneath the chin as you do so. Flip the wrists and push above the head. Try not to lock the arms up at the top. If you want to move more, you can add a gentle march to this move. I'm going to just stay standing for this one. A nice controlled movement throughout. On to step-ups. Face your chair and lift each foot as high as possible, trying to lightly tap the foot on the chair seat. If the chair is too high for you, try to find a smaller step or stool, or just raise your leg with control into the air. You can keep the arms on your hips, or you can lift the hands above the head with each touch. Do what feels comfortable for you. Stabilize in the core. Keep your shoulders back and down. Lift your leg as much as you can. Now find a wall for wall press-ups. Find a clear wall that you're able to lean towards as you do our wall press-ups. Once you establish a good area, place both hands flat on the wall. The further away from the wall, the harder it will be, so you may need to play around with this until you find a good level for you. Lower yourself towards the wall carefully and control the push. Control the movement. If you can, slow towards the wall, explosive away. We're back to the chair with the stalk now. Using one hand, hold the back of the chair for balance and lift one leg off the ground. There are a few options here. You can either stay exactly here holding the chair, you can lift both hands off or lift just one hand. Choose the option you are most comfortable with, and we're going to hold it here for 30 seconds. If it helps, focus on something in the wall in front of you. Keep balancing. Back to our first exercise now with chair squats. Try to keep your arms out in front this exercise so you can focus on your legs and glutes. Remember to keep your chest up. Don't let the knees go forward of the toes. Next we have our upright row again. When you lift your arms above your head, still think about pushing the shoulders away from your ears and engaging your back muscles throughout. You can march with this movement if you want to add that extra bit of cardio. If you're using slightly heavier weights, I would stay standing. Let's get our chair again, back to step ups. Try not to rest the foot too heavily on the chair. If you can, lightly tap the foot and control it with your core. If this means losing the arms and focusing just on the legs, that's absolutely fine. We're at the wall once again for press-ups. We have 30 seconds here to do as many as you can and use your breath to help control each press-up. If these wall press-ups are slightly too easy for you, you can always progress onto floor press-ups. Back to the stalk, but this time we're balancing on the other leg. Lengthen your body and send energy up from your feet through to the top of your head. This is a really great exercise for all those tiny stabilizing muscles around the ankles and knees. It's also great for your core. Really try to straighten that supporting leg. And relax. Now onto the cool down. Swing your arms horizontally. One arm above the other, and we're going to swing in front to wrap your chest and then throw your arms backwards behind. This really opens up the chest and the back. I'll show you from the side. 10 more. This time we're throwing our arms vertically up and over. Really open up those shoulder joints. Open up that chest. Again, I'll show you from the side this time. Here we go. Lean your head to the side and hold it there for 10 seconds. And the other side. Let's take some big shoulder rolls back, a slight bend in the knees. And forwards. Clasp your hands behind your back as we stretch out our chest. If you can't quite hold your hands, you can grab your wrist instead. Otherwise, link your fingers together. Push your chest forward and pull your shoulders back. Pull your shoulders down towards the ground. Clasp your hands and let's stretch out the back of our shoulders and back. Contract your stomach and feel that stretch right across the back and shoulders. Big side stretch. And the other side. Just lean as far as you can go where it's comfortable. Shouldn't be any pain here. It just feel like a nice stretch. And now I want you to take your hands into your lower back and take some deep breaths in and out. Really fill your chest, really expand the rib cage. This is a great exercise for the lower back to really open up the whole top half of your body. Take a step back and let's stretch out the calves. Push your back heel to the floor. Change legs. Now if you need to grab a chair, we're going to stretch out our quadriceps, our thighs. Bring your knees together, drive your hips forward. You should feel a stretch right along the front of your thigh. Change legs. Use a chair if you need for balance. Now take a seat on the chair. We're going to stretch out our glutes. Take one leg, place it on top of the other, keep both seat bones on the chair, shoulders back. Gently you can push the knee down. Make sure that you keep both seat bones on the chair. And the other leg. Again, slightly gently you can push the knee down, but make sure that you keep both seat bones on the chair. Always being aware of your posture, your alignment, shoulders back, hips square. Now stretch out one leg and rotate from your ankle, just circling your foot. Loosen up those feet and ankle joints. And then let's circle it the other way. And again, the other ankle. Thanks for joining me for this 20-minute seniors workout. I'll see you next time.